Welcome back to Mato Anomalies. Can Graham pet cats? I wonder. Seems like no. So, major spoilers for the game. I've not considered that this game has a lot of major spoilers in it. It's just been kind of weird. It turns out Graham is a future version, as I once speculated in a previous episode, a future version of the young, idealistic detective. The thing is, there was a reboot, and I don't know what else to call it, because I'm beginning to wonder if they're all living in a computer simulation and it's not just one of them. Not just missed. But there was a reboot. It started over, except we were playing as quote-unquote Graham. But he saw Joe in the initial layer in the game. All of his memories came rushing back. And he was so frozen that he couldn't do anything. He just stopped. And Joe was killed. Which is to say, his younger self was killed. Which may have broken the cycle. Weirdly enough. But now he has strong components of Joe's personality, and occasionally when he's voiced, he speaks more like Joe and less like Graham. And I went looking for voice actors, and you know, behind the voice actors does not have the voice actor list for this game. In fact, it doesn't have the game on there at all. I don't know if that's just how obscure the game is, or if they deliberately hid that so that you can't tell if Graham and Joe are voiced by the same character, or with the same character, the same voice actor. They probably are, I just didn't notice. So all you have in Graham usually is the battle cries. Those the one who tends to be voiced in cutscenes. And they're calling him Joe now instead of Graham. But apparently we're going to try to break this cycle. Whatever this cycle is. So, let's go ahead and get on with the game. Go over to Neo Moral Road. I'm going to ask the general for help. He's usually at the beginning here. There he is. You intend to make the Bandage Man thought to be the savior? Yep. What's your plan exactly? Well, the people's thirst for knowledge has become an unstoppable tidal wave after being liberated. Since they can't find anywhere to satisfy their need, we'll create one for them. Supply and demand. The destination in this case is the Bandage Man. We make him one with the Lord. Wouldn't this make the Bandage Man more powerful than he already is? He could kill the entire lifeless army with barely any effort. He used a backdoor method to do that. Backdoor method. They're still talking in computer terms. And when Joe met his child self, who would grow up to be him, in the overworld? I know that's a World of Warcraft term, but we'll call it the overworld for right now. It was very computerized. It talked about them as being a parent-child. And that's a coding term. Anyway. Doe. I have to get used to Graham being called Doe. But compared to infinite power, immense power for a limited time, that at least gives us a chance. You're aiming to embody the people's ideas into a single person. It's the best way for us to defeat the Lord. The Lord will retreat to the lair when it loses its support from the people's thirst for knowledge. It will then have no choice but to try to assimilate with the Bandage Man, since it's the only way it can obtain energy. That's when we strike, when the Lord is at its weakest state. And the Bandage Man wouldn't take notice of that? He won't be able to help himself once the trap is set and he's drunk on chaos and power. I'm going to contact the publicity department to get the word out that the Bandage Man is a savior. I'll also need the military to lift the blockade at the fountain. Isn't that where the sacrifice will take place? I can lift the blockade for you, but if you fail, I'll be left to take drastic action. The fountain will disappear from Talasma, you know. If all goes according to plan, there won't be any sacrifice except... Except? Oh, he still has Doe's self-sacrificial nature, which Graham always chastised him about. No, nothing. We'll finish this. Appreciate the help. Ask Nightshade for help. Gosh, I thought she was going to be this major, all-encompassing character, and she was for a couple of chapters. The last few chapters, she's just kind of disappeared, hasn't she? Okay. Nightshade. Is she going to recognize her young detective friend? Is she going to be mourning his loss since he's disappeared and presumed dead? Do you have anything different to say since the beginning of the game? No, you do not. Well, being a libertarian, I see. Wow, it's been ages since we've been in here. Donna? What on earth happened to you? You look almost exactly like Graham. He must be using his regular voice instead of his Graham voice. I don't really have time to tell you the whole story. Yes, of course. Almost exactly like Graham. You mean missing arm and all? Yes. Think that would be more of a shock too. And tats? I've got in touch with the person you're looking for at the Talasma Hotel. Thanks. The rest is up to you. Canary. Interesting. You were looking for me? I'm here to make a deal. Some kind of freak daring to negotiate with a joint alliance as if we're equals? You're the sponsor behind Finroar, right? How do you know about that? He knows the future. Because he is the future. Has it always been this music in here and I've been talking over it so I didn't notice? Wow, okay. Doe, and the Pendulum Project, and the Bandage Man. Who the hell are you? Bandage Man's been giving you trouble, right? Don't you want the lunatic taken out? Of course I do. I absolutely detest those unwilling to follow orders. Well then, we're on the same side about this. So, suggesting we aid each other? How do you propose we do that? I'd like to utilize all the resources of the Joint Alliance to convince people that the Bandage Man is the omniscient Lord's agent. You want to transform that nutjob who's essentially chaos incarnate into the savior? Chaos is no good to anyone. It's all for nothing if we can't stop the world from collapsing and restarting again. You may have the resources, but we have the plan. Perhaps. The Joint Alliance will assist you. For now. Francois, I assign this task to you. Starting tomorrow, you should find the newspapers and periodicals confirm that which you wish to see. Satisfied? Almost. I also need a letter of recommendation from you. Go to the bar? Good heavens. Wait, if Nightshade knows who Graham is... Graham, according to this timeline, had just started operating. And going into the lair to rescue Doe was one of his first gigs. I think. It sure sounded that way. So how does Nightshade know who he is? I guess Nightshade knows all, at least at this part of the game. Just realized it makes sense that he would say the same thing. Because we're at the beginning of the game. Okay, go to the bar. Oh my gosh, we have random layers, and hey, I don't know why that surprises me, but it does. We may explore that some other time. Or I will explore that off camera, because it's just going to be me running around beating up things that have no story point. And I never find that interesting when I'm watching Let's Plays. Clairvoyant. Brought the brat just like you asked. Thanks. No thanks necessary. Get paid, I delivered. Bidrar! And that guy who should be in prison for killing people. Lots and lots of people. Brutally. I need Finra to spread a message for me. You want Finra to be runners? For you? Who the hell even are you? If you want to move on to your big plan with tons and piles, what did you... Just read this letter. Oh, it's sneaky, two-timing. She dares to threaten me? So what is it you want? Have your boys paint graffiti on the streets of the lanes. As quickly and as widespread as possible. Everyone in Talazba must know. Oh yeah? And what will we be painting? Take a look. Our savior, the bandage man, will appear at the fountain at midnight tomorrow. Guide everyone to the blissful sacred ground. Bandage man? Savior? What the hell is all this? A challenge. A public one at that. You're crazy, freak. Clairvoyant. Need you to spread the same message throughout the public channels of Talasma via the units. Can't say I understand your plan, but your money's good. You're one of the few people who've mastered the telegram in Talasma. I don't want to toot my own horn, but yeah, I've been called the telegraphing king once or twice in my time. Then time to spread the word to your loyal subjects.
Long time no see.
What should I name my new drink? It makes wonders, but when it comes to the marketing... Oh well, maybe it'll come to me. Why am I writing this escalator down when I can use fast travel? I'm not sure. Back to here. Out of curiosity, anything to say, miss?
Yes?
I will remember this moment. Okay. Your computer program, so I suppose you will. Back to here. The butterfly's back in her spot like nothing happened.
What is it?
Do you think those droid cops ever wish to be free from the system? Or maybe ignorance really is bliss? This is an emergency announcement. This is an emergency announcement. Citizens of Talasma, our savior has appeared. Our savior is here. In these chaotic times, these what times? In these chaotic times, a hero named Bandage Man has arrived. He is our savior. Whether you are a follower of Kalpa or the cheap android, whether you suffer from a disease or come from a broken family, led by the all-knowing Lord Bandage Man, you'll receive all the answers that you need. In the end, there will be light. Every channel is broadcasting information about the savior Bandage Man. Now that the prep work's rolling along, plan is we'll go to the fountain at midnight tomorrow. In all likelihood, the Bandage Man will make an appearance. Will he? I don't know. If I were him, I'd stay away. We'll then strike after he's merged with the Lord. Hopefully, we'll stop the disaster before it has a chance to happen. I'll use the power of the present England. Goodness, I cannot speak this morning. I'll use the power of the present engine with the Mondo Shaman and move the airspace over the fountain to a more appropriate location to battle the Lord. This time, fate will be rewritten, and this world will break out of its cycle of destruction to usher in a new tomorrow. Everyone will be able to see that new tomorrow. Oh, not everyone will be able to see that new tomorrow. I had a cat partially blocking the screen. I'm sorry, Doe. I'm messing up your dramatic announcement really badly. The location where the battle will take place is in a different dimension, one that exists outside our time and space. Like a partition? Gosh, what was that game in the late 90s? Was it Reboot? where the characters were in a game and where the characters were in a computer. And every time a GameCube came down, it devastated the local population by transforming them all into game characters. So, I want to be sure to block the Lord and the Bandage Man out of Talasma City, but I'm just not sure we can get back. If any of you wants to back out, we're with you, Doe. The boy's right. The worst that can happen is we die. Best we do it on our own terms, while in the dead center of the carnage. Ended up stranded in a different dimension could be a fate worse than death. So with the bad ending, I just had a thought where Doe dies unexpectedly and the game just stops. What does that do to the world? I guess it just limps along without him until the Lord arrives and assimilates everyone. Butterfly. Mist and I can speak to that from personal experience. And we both lived to tell the tale. Whether Mist is really alive or not is hard to say. She turned herself into an AI. In what may be a computer simulation, so is she really an AI? Oh my gosh, this game just turns every thought process on its head, doesn't it? Mist, I can keep all the backup data on me. Maybe that would be for the best in any event. No war is without sacrifice. Thank you, everyone. Time to set this plan in motion. Sounded like it was already in motion, but whatever.
He was the one who said to meet at 10 o'clock tonight. Why is the dead-faced shaman still not here?
Actually, I've had a strange feeling about this since yesterday. Heading to the fountain from Nightsmoke at 10. Doesn't that sound a bit too late to you?
Could it be that Doe is... that son of a...
Oh, he went by himself.
I'm pissed off. This is a critical moment. He's off to sacrifice himself like some kind of martyr?
It's kind of what he does. I mean, it's kind of what... For all he said he didn't want to die, Doe's had kind of a martyr complex from the beginning.
I don't know who's playing tricks. Still, it's quite a feeling to be seen as a god to these ants. That ugly thing still holds some value to me. Anyway, let's see what's hiding in your lair. What a disgusting, shitty place! Who's there?
I'm here, as promised.
You never disappoint me, Doe.
Called him by his real name. There are many strange rumors about him indeed. Your mad game is at an end. Whether this game ends or not isn't up to you. I'm the one who pulls the string. You get me, puppet? No matter what powers you hold, you're still just a child inside. A selfish child. Really? And what about your friends whom you've been playing house with? Forget them. It's just you and me now. Don't forget, you're just a human weighed down by more knowledge than you can even comprehend. Enough with the act. We're both a couple of ignorant fools as far as this world is concerned, and you know it. What I see and know Ants like you could never understand. Like the reason why you have to end the world? Shut up! You're just trying to run away because you're a coward. Ooh. What happened there? Every time that happened in the previous end of the world, Joe became more and more injured until he ended up like this. I said, shut up! You can't possibly defeat me alone. Who said he was alone? Yeah, tough guy. Can I go on and rip this D-bag's head off now? Ready to execute the target. How did you all get in the lair without the Mondo Shaman? Come on, guy, did you really forget about Sky Eye and the coordinate device and the veil? I was wondering about Sky Eye. I linked with the terminal last night and reached a synchronous transfer protocol with Sky Eye. As long as you enter the lair with the Mondo Shaman, I'll be able to track it and bring everyone to you. Damn. I really should have been a programmer. Hype it, guy. I'll smack some sense into you later for trying to ditch us. So, the ants come marching one by one to meet their end. Guess it's time to stomp you. I'm going to create the anchor. No turning back now. Your hand. Second present engine? Let the Mondo Shaman now, kid. We're out of time. No. No! Damn you! This whole lair is under my control. Do you really think you can defeat me here? All you can do is watch this world die once I take on the power of the Lord. What are you waiting for, you mangy curse? Start the damn thing! Come on, Mr. Doe. You have to do it! Let's send this guy straight to hell. The anchor is opening. Transferring coordinates. 00.00.00. This is the origin point of all dimensions. I turned out the lights. It's like an abyss that swallows up all light. The deafening silence. There's not a breath of life in here. Feels like the space goes on forever. Time to get the bandage band. This is where we're going to bury him. How could we even find him in all this darkness? Wait. What's the fire over there? Her eyes got wide. And maybe some sort of remnant. The original flames of this ancient world. If we light them, they may provide the way ahead for us. Let's light the suckers up. Oh, Edelweiss. Yeah, I think saving's a good idea. This might be the actual final dungeon. Unlike the end of Chapter 7 when I thought we were in the final dungeon. Chaos Veil. Clear the lair.
These guys? What a waste of time. Yeah!
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two. The art of war.
Kill, kill, kill!
These are stronger.
You're in trouble. 'Cause now I'm pissed!
Charging complete.
So I was one-hitting everything when I was Doe by himself at that other dungeon.
Attack.
Or I guess Bram by himself then. I'm getting
Battle
confused.
complete. Damage level minimal.
Sky Eye, save data.
New gear. Terminal. Let's see what it has to say. Execution log. Dimensional coordinate system disturbed by intrusion of unknown objects. Same with record on report 4-2 pi. Unknown objects include 7 humans and a sub-timeline with a standard deviation less than 5. Condition for peers are met. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Amplitude has been decreased to maintain stability of the space. Warning. Content in log will violate the confidentiality agreement. We're a computer simulation that obtains sentience. I'm convinced of it. Second warning. Content in log is violating the confidentiality agreement. Final warning. Content in log has violated the confidentiality agreement.
These guys? What a waste of time. Like the wind!
Time to take out the trash.
Ah.
Someone in need of an ass kicking?
Don't make me remember. Combat mode.
Show no mercy, master.
My traps should be more than enough. Ha!
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you 2.
Kill, kill, kill! A gift for you!
Charging complete.
I'm going to have to reset
Battle
everyone's
complete.
points. Ah,
Commencing
poison got it.
charging and reloading.
Sky Eye, save data.
Oh, there we go. Bladeless blade. I reset the points because I was looking at the trophies. Now that I'm at the end of the game, there's a trophy that said all the unlocked all the talent points. The thing was, my talent points were at 0, and I was thinking, how can I unlock all the talent points? But they didn't mean activate the talent points. They meant unlocking. Like this one down here is not activated. I hardly ever use Berserk, so I probably won't bother. It just meant unlocked, and I had a lot of things that were unlocked because I wasn't paying much attention. I was just filling things in as we go. But I lost some things I'm used to using without realizing it because I wasn't paying any attention. Okay, she uses claw, so I should put my talent points over here. This one doesn't matter because I never use this character. Okay, never mind. It's Graham. I'm happy with his points. Butterfly. I always use a gun with him, so I should use stuff with a gun. +1 turn of taunt. That's actually... automatically taunts one target when the battle begins. I kind of like that. Let's see what else we've got. Yeah, I don't use that one so much. Shrek Fire applies damage reduction. Okay, I don't use regroup that often. Now we have a cat sitting by my shoulder demanding attention. Doing that little chirping noise. So I kind of like taunting someone from the beginning. Okay, that's missed. Lady. Did we ever use her submachine gun? Oops. So yeah, I want to fill out everything over here. Oh, she didn't have any talent points left. Darn. I could just reset, I guess. Okay. Let's go through the process of resetting all talent points for her. We will fill in everything on the yin scale. Because she only ever uses yin. Head over to Ultimate and unlock all the Ultimate extensions. Confirm. Attack increased. defense increased. Hunting ground. Grenade deals more damage. I don't use shotgun. Critical damage increased. I do use this sometimes. Ooh, I've only got 1 point left. That would have been cool, but it's better that I've got everything in yin done for her. Ringless does not matter because I never use him, and I already did him the way that I want to do him. Okay, we're good. Make sure after that little diversion I'm going in the right direction. Nothing here. Oh no, one of these. Did I miss a turn someplace? No, there's no hidden pathway. So I'll just have to assume I get to that some other time. Can't go through the flame door. Have to go through it the other side. Uh-oh, save point. Chaos failed. Oh, am I teleporting right into a boss? What about that section over there that I didn't get to? There's a whole section over there. Is that where I'm teleporting to? Whoa! No, I got back. I got turned around. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Not for the first time. These dungeons are really simple, and yet I get turned around in them occasionally. Aha, there we go.
These guys? What a waste of time. Yeah!
Time to take out the trash.
Someone in need of an ass kicking? There's a price to pay when you lie. Combat mode.
Surprise.
Battle complete. Damage level minimal.
So it looks like we replaced, what was it, Snowfield with that. I don't mind it.
Jackpot.
Oh, this is a boss fight. In that case, butterfly dance.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two. Show me your work, Tonatress.
Kill, kill, kill!
Charging complete. Inspecting damage. Warning, warning.
It's my turn. Take this!
Time to take out the trash.
Someone in need of an ass kicking? You're out!
Whoa.
I wasn't
Combat
looking.
mode.
Time to end this.
Ah, it's got its shield
Damn
up.
it! My trap should be more than enough. Like the wind.
No, it doesn't.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two.
Kill, kill, kill! Fire, fire, fire! Come on, let's get going.
Sky-Eye, save data.
I hardly ever use items in this game. I just got a powerful bubble slash, so maybe I should start using some items.
Sky-Eye, save data.
Meat regenerator? And this is that place I was at before, and now there's no red flame, so I can go back through it. Should I need to. Are we looking at another boss fight? I guess so. They're giving me lots of save points, aren't they?
Jackpot. Time to run.
Time to take out the trash. The art of war.
Someone in need of an ass kicking?
Ah, we have the dragon. It's one more. We'll try sweep.
Charging complete.
You know, putting all my points into machine gun may have improved her accuracy.
Inspecting damage. Warning, warning.
It's my turn. Strike of justice.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two. Death comes for you.
Kill, kill, kill!
We have the dragon.
There's a price to pay when you lie.
Combat mode. Scan mode. Attack. Inspecting damage. Attack.
It's still
Is
taunted.
it playtime
Interesting.
now? Jump.
Time to take out the trash. Show me your work, Tonatress.
Someone in need of an ass kicking? The next shot will find its mark. Come on, let's get going.
Okay. Go deeper. I'm going to check talents again. Whoa, yeah, let's not do that. Although I did just save, so. Okay, our grenades are not as strong as they are. Or they were. Oh, there's Snowstorm. It's at the end of the grenades. More important that we do this, I think. Okay. Well, I missed the snow one, but this is okay. Another save point, goodness. This game's usually a lot stingier with the save points.
Jackpot.
Oh, we have...
Lend me your power. Blaze!
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two.
Kill, kill, kill! Someone order a plate of hot lead?
Oh, good
Charging
job.
complete.
Show no mercy, master.
Battle complete. Damage level minimal.
Sky Eye, save data.
Wait, what? What am I missing? Over there. Okay. Missed a turn is all.
Sky Eye, save data.
Okay. We continue. Okay, this section is longer and not as straightforward.
Jackpot. Time to run.
Time to take out the trash.
Someone in need of an ass kicking? A gift for you!
Combat mode.
And that set off the trap, so yay!
My trap should be more than enough. Like the
It
wind.
almost was. Just needed that. Punch that last one more time.
And that's that.
Ah, we leveled up. Another gate.
Jackpot.
I hear boss music.
This'll be fun to watch.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two. The art of war.
Kill, kill, kill! There's a price to pay when you lie.
That one's fire, and her other
Charging complete.
brand attack is snow. Interesting.
Attack. Warning. Warning.
Is it playtime now? This is what you deserve.
Time to take out the trash. Show me your work, Tonatress.
And there goes the boss. Uh-oh! Exploded and took out its, power
Just
ad.
as I
Interesting.
thought.
Welt. Now there's a name for a villain. Oh. Oof. Have to make me go this way. Get the gear. Lock the door. Get whatever this is. Gold. Which I have not needed in some time, except to reset talent points. Whoops, whoops, this way, this way. Is this where the door was? Yes. Opening up new ground on the map. Oops, another fight.
Jackpot. Time to run.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two.
Someone in need of an ass kicking? I will not run away.
Combat mode.
Yeah, accuracy's still not the greatest.
Scan mode. Attack. Inspecting damage.
My trap should be more than enough. Ha!
Time to take out the trash. The art of war.
Kill, kill, kill! Keep your head down. I'll take care of this.
Charging complete.
Oh, not quite enough to take it out.
Warning. Warning.
It's my turn. Strike of justice.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two. Mondo Shaman, heed my call. Just as I thought.
Another one-way door. Am I in a new section? I am. This might be a dead end in this direction, or not.
Jackpot. That power, it's back.
Time to take out the trash. Nothing will stop me. Not even destiny.
Someone in need of an ass kicking?
I didn't want him to attack so that those guys set up their shield.
Not even a scratch.
That's why I did that with Butterfly and Doe. I have trouble calling him Doe. Seriously? What even is the point of that?
Sky Eye, save data.
New gear. I have not paid a lot of attention to what different gears do. I've just been automatically setting them.
Jackpot. Time to run.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two.
Kill, kill, kill! A gift for you!
Combat mode. Attack. Inspecting damage.
Is it playtime now? This can get a little itchy.
Time to take out the trash.
Someone in need of an ass kicking? Come, rain of bullets!
Charging complete.
Show no mercy, master.
Inspecting damage.
My trap should be more than enough. This is what you deserve. And that's that. Jackpot. Time to run.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two.
Kill, kill, kill!
Yes.
There's a price to pay when you lie.
Combat mode.
Yeah, take him out before you can put up the shield. Haha.
Warning. Warning.
It's my turn. Like the wind.
Time to take out the trash.
Missed.
The art of war.
Someone in need of an ass kicking? Huh.
Charging complete.
Time to end this.
Damage evasion successful.
Is it playtime now? Yeah!
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two. Show me your
poke it
work,
to death.
Tonatress.
Kill, kill, kill! Fire, fire, fire! Come on, let's get going.
Sky Eye, save data.
Model of readiness. I don't even know what that is. Again, I very rarely use items. Use them more in the beginning, but not so much now. SVL endpoint. Whoa!
Jackpot.
Flying centipede. I don't know if we've seen that one before.
Time to run.
Time to take out the trash.
Someone in need of an ass kicking?
Whoa, good job.
Combat mode. Scan mode. Attack. Inspecting damage.
I was too careless.
It's my turn. This
You're
can get
getting
a little
hit
itchy.
harder.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two. Death comes for you.
Kill, kill, kill! You're in trouble. 'Cause now I'm pissed!
Charging complete.
Surprise.
Not quite. Burl off. Oh, defense.
Warning. Warning.
And it's
My
back up.
trap should be more than enough. Ja.
Time to take out the trash. I'll take care of this. Just as I thought.
Wait, is there anything else? No, okay. We got some new gears, so I'm going to go ahead and do my auto-equip thing. Get in there. But that's a ladder I can climb. Not in this game. Another boss. Although we've got some side quests here. No, we don't. Just aesthetic stuff. I cannot believe the number of save points they're giving us. Oh my gosh. Absorbing the Lord's power. What a loon. Can you analyze him for me, Sky Eye? The deconstruction formula is in progress. I'm detecting high energy reactions in the form of a current. Gotta beware of the strong current being discharged then. Could lead to paralysis. As many healing items as we have, we probably have one that can be used for that.
Time to run!
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two.
Someone in need of an ass kicking? The next shot will find its mark.
Combat mode.
Oh wow, look at the HP on him. Bandaged Man 1. Does that mean there's multiple phases?
Can't be too careful.
Warning. Warning.
Is it playtime now? Strike of justice.
Time to take out the trash.
Kill, kill, kill! There's a price to pay when you lie.
Charging complete. Scan mode. Attack. Warning. Warning. Inspecting damage.
My trap should be more than enough. Ha!
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two. Show me your work, Tonatress.
Someone in need of an ass kicking? A gift for you!
Combat mode.
Switch gears.
Warning. Warning.
Oh my goodness. He turned into a Gundam. Damn it, the fusion's complete. Abnormal energy flow detected in the target. Has he fully transformed the power of the Lord into his own weapon? That would inflict a unique negative status on the person he attacks. It is advised to remove the negative status or maintain a high level of life value. Life value. HP, you mean. Everyone, prioritize your own safety. We can only hope to defeat him if we survive this. No turning back now.
Were you even aiming? Take this!
Or you could just miss.
Time to run!
Time to take out the trash.
Kill, kill, kill!
Charging complete. Inspecting damage.
Destiny. I was too careless.
My trap should be more than enough. This can get a little itchy.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two.
Someone in need of an ass kicking?
Snipe away of the dragon. Way of the dragon.
There's a price to pay when you lie.
Combat mode.
Offense is defense.
Warning. Warning.
Show no mercy, master.
Destiny.
It's my turn.
Time to take out the trash. Your doom is near.
Kill, kill, kill! A gift for you!
Charging complete. Scan mode. Attack. Inspecting damage.
Is it playtime now? Time to run!
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two.
Doesn't look like
Death
anyone got
comes for you.
paralyzed from that discharge like we were warned it could
Someone in
happen.
need of an ass kicking? Huh.
Combat mode. Warning. Warning.
My trap should be
Waiting.
more than enough.
That does not sound good.
This can get a little itchy.
Time to take out the trash. Show me your work, Tonatrus.
Kill, kill, kill! Saw that coming!
Charging complete. Warning.
Show no mercy, master.
It's my turn.
Meat regenerator. Restores half HP. Rumored to be a medicine composed of outlawed ingredients. These are all heals. It's all debuffs.
Damn it!
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do. There we go.
Someone in need of an ass kicking? Keep your head down. I'll take care of this. Damn it. I wasn't looking.
Regroup or explosion? I'm going to try regroup. See if that absorbs the damage from the status effect. It does.
Damage.
My trap should be more than enough.
Time to take out the trash.
Kill, kill, kill! There's a price to pay when you lie.
Charging complete.
I don't like how low our health is.
Were you even aiming? Yeah!
Destiny.
Warning.
Surprise.
Is it playtime now? Ha! Damn it!
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two. Mondo Shaman, heed my call.
Someone in need of an ass kicking? A gift for you! Damn!
1
Combat
point
mode.
left. Got him.
Battle
Tea party is over. Trophy earned. I guess that's from killing off the boss. Since I'm playing and broadcasting directly from the PS5, you'll just have to take my word for it when I get a trophy. For some reason, they don't show trophies. It's irksome. Is it over? Did we really win? It's a miracle we're still alive. Finally, I upheld the ringless name, brother. You did nothing. The odds of our plan proving successful were far too low to even mention. Yes, but we did it. We won. The thing is, what are you still babbling on about, guy? Well, the truth of the world is far more complex than we can ever comprehend. Our battles against the Lord, Lakshma, Sanya, and the Bandaged Man were entirely based on deductions. That went a little too smoothly. The Lasma's been through a lot. I have to go back to the fountain. There's something that still needs to be solved. No one was sacrificed, and the Bandaged Man and the Lord are no longer threats. The Pendulum Project has stopped. Isn't that what we wanted? I just feel like something else. Something we may be missing. We risked our lives to save the world and came out on top. That's all we need to know. Now let's get back to Night Smoke. Maybe you're right. Where? It's so bright here. Is this the fountain? Why are there so many people? The misinformation we released earlier turned out to be highly effective. Look, there's a hole in the sky. Oh no. What's that? Look, there. Is that a human? A man covered in bandages. The Bandaged Man, the Savior, is here. Miracle. It's a miracle. What I heard on the radio was true. The Savior does exist. This is my exit. I think all that room and mill peddling is about you. I'm not the Savior. Great Savior, help us. Please lead us out of this damned place. Such a wonderful world exists. I'm fed up with this living hell. I told you, I'm not. Forgive us. What can we give as tribute? Show us your magnificent power. Seems impossible to get through to these people. Better hide myself from the crowd. Huh? The Savior's gone. What did we do wrong? It's all your fault. You put too much pressure on him. What are you talking about? I think you're the one who made him leave. No. We just didn't show enough faith. The Savior will return as long as we continue to believe. I hope so. May God bless Talazna. This is the first mention of God. Citizen B flashed in there for a second, but had nothing to say, I guess. Okay, she had something to do here.
What is
did
it?
you need doing? Our future will not be limited to this sand sea. That's it. Return to Night Smoke. I guess I ended up here because this is the closest place to the fountain. Checking the icons. There's the optional thing here and nothing to do elsewhere. So, back to Night Smoke. Hopefully not everyone's going to be calling us Savior here. I can't pet animals anymore. I can pet the cat. Still get the bunny kick, though. Get going, Farmer Graham. Optional dungeon for anyone who's interested. Night Smoke. New day. My life is surrounded by sick gazes. But I just want to live. Am I expecting too much? Children of God's dance. While I can only shift uncomfortably. She said, "You're very true to yourself. Your heart is as soft as your body." I suck out all of her thick brown blood, and I shudder with delight. It's truly a shame you have no idea how my heart is different from yours. I just want to breathe your cold, damp body Do you know why? I never cry. Because tears are salty. And if I cry, I would melt. I would die. I just want to live. Wonder how everyone's doing. Didn't someone say a hole in the sky opened up? That sounds like a problem. Maybe you should investigate that. Why so shy? Let's go ask them if you want to know so bad. Because they think he's the bandage man. You need to know we still exist in this timeline. Everyone except for me, since I already died in the lair. Smoker, Mist, Ringless. All of them are stuck on repeat in the previous experience. You mean the me in this world is still imprisoned by Rich, and everyone else is doing what we've already experienced before? And I could rescue the other butterfly? Oh my gosh, how meta is this thing going to get? It's not that simple. If we were to come into contact with ourselves, there would be a strong repulsion. But that doesn't work. You came in contact with yourself in the beginning of the game and rescued yourself. Are you saying because you didn't remember that was yourself then? That's why you were able to do that? This thing's getting my brain tied into knots. Trust was able to save me from it before. That's why I look. The repulsion will burn these bodies up if we come into physical contact. Okay, so you consciously chose not to save yourself. Consciously chose not to save Joe. Although at the time it seemed like you were frozen in shock from having all of your Doe memories suddenly swarm into you. Yeah, okay, sure. But what if we just don't touch them? Maybe it's possible. But the biggest problem that has me worried is, without the old Doe, the balance in this world will have been disrupted. Our old memories may prove to be detrimental. Then we're just going to leave them as they are? No, that's not what I meant. I think we should take it slow. Try to stick to the previous timeline as much as possible. Fine, we won't get too crazy or out of the ordinary. Let's go find the others. Okay, you're right. A lot of places to go. Okay, so that wasn't the final dungeon either. I think. Trying to decide if I want to end it here or not. I think I'm going to end it here. For one thing, my mind is blown and I have to get my thoughts in order. This game is really metaphysical, isn't it? The whole reason I got this game, besides the fact it was really cheap, it's like under $10, is I was watching one of those things on YouTube. It's like 10 best games you don't know exist or something like that. And the guy that reviewed this game was frank about its problems. So what he said was, after it was over, I couldn't stop thinking about it. And that's the sign of a good game. Or a good story, at least. I'm not sure this is a good game. The story, though, is really intriguing. And it is what, I have no hesitation in dropping a game if I end up not being interested in it after 10 hours or so. The same thing with anime. If after 5 episodes I'm not interested, I'll drop the anime with with no problem, no matter how well liked it is by other people. Okay, so I think we're good here. I'm going to go ahead and stop. I'll see you all next time, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye, y'all.